that was wild. The results don't even matter when you're in the ring facing legends in matches you never thought possible. A win, a loss, come on. It's about the moment here, and what a moment that was. Now that I got my ECW experience taken care of, I have my sights set on a man that many consider my dream opponent. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Despite our glaring differences, there's a lot of similarities between us. Give us a microphone and watch us captivate the audience.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
We do not back down from anybody, always ready to fight. Talking trash on an Attitude Era Raw against a prime Rattlesnake simply wasn't in the cards for my career, but at least with slingshot technology, I can make this match happen. All the respect in the world to Steve and every single achievement in his career, but trust that I'm going to bring the fight to him in a no-holds-barred match the second the bell rings. Austin wants to brawl all over the place? He wants weapons? Sounds good to me. Hell, I'm all for it after that fight with Cactus Jack. I've even got a special place in mind. A special arena in Chicago where we can have this all take place. Are you gonna back me up and try to take down Stone Cold? Or do you think Steve Austin has my number? No matter what you choose, I'm gonna do my best to take the head off the snake.
Son, you're looking at the best there is.
The best in the world, CM Punk. Ready to try his hand at clobbering a rattlesnake.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
CM Punk has been in many epic battles, fought some of the all-time greats, but he's never faced a challenge like the Texas Rattlesnake.
But that's exactly what Punk came here for. He's not looking for a night off. Punk wants to test himself against a man who he thinks is one of the best to ever put on a pair of boots. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, but we'll see how Punk feels when those boots are stomping a mud hole in his chest.
CM Punk looks ready for this. I might even go so far as to say excited.
Well, it's not every day you get to tangle with a legend. Punk's dreamed of this chance to stare down Steve Austin. The Texas Rattlesnake is here, looking to hunt down CM Punk.
From Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Steve Austin looks ready for a fight.
And he looks even more ready to teach CM Punk a lesson.
CM Punk wanted this. He wanted his shot against Stone Cold Steve Austin. Well, you get what you ask for, Punk. A tall, cold can of whoop-ass is about to be opened up in that ring. Stone Cold Steve Austin and CM Punk are two of the most defiant, anti-authority, rebellious, irritable men we've ever had the pleasure of watching in the ring. But tonight, we find out who is the toughest SOB of them all. Yeah, a lot of common ground between these two. Surely a lot of mutual respect and admiration, but Austin and Punk couldn't help but ask themselves, who's the better man? Bell to bell.
And now we get the privilege of watching them work out the answer here in the ring in what promises to be a chaotic, no-holds-barred match.
Oh, no!
Dropped across the top rope. When chatting with CM Punk, Stone Cold Steve Austin said there's no quote-unquote time shift that Punk can take to put himself back in the Attitude Era. But right now, he's facing perhaps the best of that era, and Austin is in the best shape of his life for this battle.
I question Stone Cold's usage of the time travel terminology, but there's no denying that he knows how to brawl, how to fight with attitude. If Punk can overcome Austin in a no-holds-barred scenario, there will be no doubt that Punk can rule over any era in WWE.
What's something Punk has to really take into consideration facing off against old Stone Cold?
Punk has to realize that he can't count as much on his toughness here tonight as usual. Punk's a resilient guy, but Austin's offense can stop anyone dead in their tracks and have them begging for mercy. Punk might want to stay elusive and give Stone Cold the runaround.
Goes for the suplex, power up high, oh, but dropping behind and a taking out the knee.
Over a decade ago, these two men sat together for a very intense confrontation. During that interview, CM Punk claimed he would have thrived during Steve Austin's era, just as he did today.
Punk also claimed that there were more sharks in the water during the Attitude Era than during Punk's heyday. Now, I take some umbrage to that since I was in the water during that era, but I get where Punk is coming from. Punk is a man who rises to the level of the competition. He's risen to it when facing the likes of John Cena and The Rock, and he can do so when facing another Mount Rushmore talent like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh, no! Oh! Stun gun! Can he do it here? Not even at one count there.
Barely even giving the referee time to count before kicking out.
Step ahead there. Boom! Backdrop suplex.
On a high angle right across the shoulders.
He's setting the table up.
This won't end well.
CM Punk turning his attention to the WWE Universe now.
And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
Hockey stick in hand, and he looks ready to take a penalty.
And he's a step ahead of Austin.
Being supported by that table right now.
Uh-oh. Just a mess of wood and flesh after that. Oh, and that's what you get for disrespecting your opponent.
Different in-ring styles from these two men. Punk is methodical with his strikes and submissions, while Austin prefers to brawl as soon as the bell rings. That seemingly favors the rattlesnake, doesn't it?
Look, nobody's going to bet against Austin in a no-holds-barred match. You think a man with an extensive MMA background like Punk doesn't know that?
Well, that should teach.
Here we go. Time to work out some aggression. Bam! Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury, and this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Ooh, things have just gone nuclear. Warheads landing on the front lines now.
That shot will give you the upper hand. Got him where he wants him. Up and
A perfect Falcon arrow there.
when asked about facing CM Punk, Austin claimed that he would push and prod to get the best out of Punk, to give Punk an even bigger mean streak than ever.
I'm not so sure that's humanly possible given the depths we've seen Punk sink to in order to secure a win, but I do not doubt the words of the Rattlesnake. When you're in the ring against Austin, you have to be at your best, and CM Punk will certainly need to compete at his highest level.
Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects, and now
He makes the choice to abandon the hold.
what's it gonna take to win?
Austin with a reversal. Austin is going to look to press on the advantage.
Yeah, but Austin needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one.
Something we've discussed before is that Punk represents the best of the modern era, and Austin the best of the Attitude Era. Both men prove they can hang with the others' contemporaries.
You're right about that, Cole. Who can forget? CM Punk looking to turn out the lights. Boom! GTS. And Austin is out.
Piercing chop.
Hooked up.
Wow, swinging that big stick. And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
There's press. And look. This could be it. Austin with the cover. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
Punk avoids the attack.
When asked about the locker room of Punk's prime, Steve Austin was a bit dismissive, saying he'd only need 1 or 2 moves to beat him. As for the top talent like Punk and John Cena, it would take, quote, 3 or 4.
Well, I'm sure Austin meant to include me in the latter group, but all that aside, the Rattlesnake is veering into overconfidence with a comment like that. Could a legend like Austin beat most competitors handily? Yes. But to think he's all Austin going big.
Stone Cold with a stunner.
Austin got all of it.
Kick out. I thought he was finished off for sure.
You cannot kill CM Punk. Somehow, some way, Punk will always find a way to survive and continue fighting.
Austin has put away so many opponents like this before, but tonight is going to be a tougher battle for the Rattlesnake.
Impressive awareness from him.
Austin getting ready.
From the sky.
Mongolian chop. Punishing power slam. Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Oh, now this is a hockey fight.
Nicely done, managing to save themselves there. Stunner on the jaw.
He just suffered the ultimate humiliation as a competitor.
A little cockiness here from Punk.
Look in his eyes. He has the battle on his side, and I don't think there's any reasoning with him now.
And he heads back into the ring. Oh, baby. That came in with some high heat.
All eyes focused on this absolute war. It doesn't get more masterful than this.
He's able to reverse it.
Punk sidesteps out of that.
Snaps the leg across the head. Bang! Crucial counter there.
And both athletes showing they have each other's number. Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire.
Oh, got Austin back.
Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. Going to sleep. That could be Austin's demise.
Looking for the pin, but was that enough?
2. No, he beats the count.
Unbelievable tenacity on display from Stone Cold. Austin simply refuses to quit.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin. Austin wards the attack off.
He's able to dodge that one in time. These superstars have given a superhuman effort tonight. Opponent lifted up, jaw, meet knee, gone, 2, sleep.
Busting out the heavy artillery once again.
There's 2.
It's all
Steve Austin.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
CM Punk, the best in the world, has stopped the Texas Rattlesnake.
But Austin did not go quietly. This was a no-holds-barred battle to remember. An iconic throwdown between two unruly troublemakers.
And we loved every second of it. Congratulations to CM Punk.